Hello everyone, today we're going to be checking out all of the rewards available through Galactic Seasons Season 2 in Star Wars The Old Republic. Galactic Seasons is a long, limited time event where you can earn rewards that will no longer be available after the season ends. So a really quick guide on how Galactic Seasons works. Open it up with the Login and Seasons Rewards tab in the menu, and you'll see this giant track. As you work your way up the track, you'll unlock additional rewards. How do you go up the track? You earn points. And how do you earn points? You can complete the objectives that you see on the top right here. And these are the objectives that'll get us points to move up the track. So as you can see, there's a timer at the top left that says when the season ends. And this season, Season 2, will end around July 4th. So you've got about until July 4th, 2022 to get as many of the rewards on the track as you want to earn. This season is about a total of 20 weeks long. And by the math, you'll have to do, give or take, about 10 weeks worth, about half of the objectives during the total season, if you wanted to get every reward on the track all the way up to rank 100. If you've just started the season as it launched and you're watching this video, you've probably gotten to around rank or level 13. I, however, have used cartel coins to unlock the entire track on a different server so that you guys can take a look at every reward available and decide which ones you want to work on unlocking or which ones you say, it's fine, I'll skip it this season. There is a ton of really cool rewards on this season's track. I really like a lot of them. Most of them are available only for subscribers because, as you can see, there's two tracks. One for both free-to-play and subscribers, and one that's only for subscribers. But there is, however, a few really cool decorations like this one right here that are available to free-to-play players as well. So let's jump right in. The first main reward that you get is the Fen Zeil Companion. And if you haven't noticed, he is a Duros, and he is much like Cad Bane. Many players have been pointing out that they're very excited to see a Cad Bane-like character who shows up in multiple types of Star Wars media. This is not Cad Bane, but he's still pretty cool. And you actually get him right away at level 1 on the track, and he's available even to free-to-play and subscribers. So if you're wondering, he does also have some cutscenes that you can access on your ship. He has one around level 14, give or take. It's real short. And there's another one later up his influence track that is very cool. I won't give you any spoilers, but I really was excited to see that one. So the next set of rewards that I'm going to show off are the decorations, as these are some of the ones I was personally most excited about. I think they're super cool. So the first reward that you can get that's a deco on the track is at level 5, so very early on, and this one's available even to free-to-play players. This is the Black Sun-Grafittied Underworld Couch. You may recognize it similar to the Mech Shaw style of decorations, but it's got some really cool details, including the glow and all this fun side stuff on the side table. At level 31, you'll unlock the second decoration, and this decoration is up here on the wall over here, and by default it actually starts in a turned off state. So it's a very large decoration, and as you can see, I put it on my wall and I didn't perfectly line it up. It's so big it's actually getting cut off a little bit, but you can have your character run up to it, right click it, and it will turn it on. So that's level 31 on the track. So the third deco that you can earn is the Syndicate Operations Table, and this is at rank 60, so quite far up the track, and I love this one. This one's so cool. So not only does the table itself look really nice, it's got a lot of nice little details, like you've got the coins on the table, the weapon, you've got the cantina drinks. It also has a panel that you can right click to actually turn it on. I'm a huge fan of any decorations you can turn on or off. So very cool panel, holographic, that shows off. You can use it for your underworld planning or your military planning. You can use this for a lot of different types of strongholds, and you can turn it on and off. That's at level 60. So at level 80, you actually get a bundle of multiple different decorations. You'll get the Shadow Syndicate decoration and the Shadow Syndicate Enforcer decoration. You'll get 5 of each of these in that bundle at level 80 on the track. And these guys are actually wearing the new armor that you yourself can wear that I'll show off in a little bit. The last decoration that you can get is at level 84. This is called the Disguise Terminal Underworld Syndicate. I love this one. This is so cool. There are multiple disguise terminals in the game. This is not the first one, but this is a really unique one as it allows you to play 3 different disguises. So disguises don't allow you to properly play as a disguise, but they allow you to run around, goof off with friends, great for role play in your strongholds, stuff like that. So this one that you get at rank 80 gives you the Hut Cartel Gamorrean disguise, the Shadow Syndicate DXTX disguise, or a droid disguise, and the Shadow Syndicate Varka TA disguise, who is actually from the story revolving around the Shadow Syndicate on the Imperial side of Nar Shaddaa. So I'll show you what the Gamorrean looks like. So you can literally run around as a Gamorrean as your character. As long as you're using a normal interface, you can use these special abilities that allow you to kind of pose or posture as a Gamorrean. So I'm going to go check out some of these other disguises. There's the DXTX disguise, which is a droid. And he also has some fun little animations you can trigger, little whispering animation. He's delegating in this one, and threatening. And the last one you can play as a Deveronian, as Varko. Gotta posture a little bit, whisper, stab yourself by accident. Very cool, fun little roleplay thing there. Very silly little thing that you can put in your stronghold or have a friend come click. So that's all of the decorations on the track. So you've got decorations ranging from level 5 all the way up to 84. So the next thing that I wanted to show off was the mounts. And there is 5 different mounts. However, only 4 of them are available directly from the track. In the previous season, if you did every single level of the track, you would get every single reward related to this season, specifically the ones that are going to retire. This season is not the same. There are a very small amount of rewards that you can only buy this season with Galactic Seasons tokens. And so if you want them, make sure to go seek them out. So the first mount that you get, this is one of the clear things that are suggesting that if you want this, you should subscribe, as there is many of the rewards only on the subscriber track, and the first one shows up at rank 1. So free to play and preferred players and subscribers all get Fen Zeil the Companion, but at rank 1, only subscribers will get the Tellurian Thurb mount. And it is this ugly cutie right here. This thing is so ugly, so cute. And it's a very, very large mount. It's just kind of a unique design. It's got this cool little bauble on the back. It's a large mount. It's a little butt waddles when you run. Very fun and silly kind of mount. I love these strange types of Star Wars creatures that you can get. And just so we're clear, I've had a couple people asking me, I've actually had a lot of people asking me, if I'm playing as free to play, and I get all the way to level, I don't know, level 40. If I subscribe once I reach level 40, do I get all the subscription rewards retroactively? And the answer is yes, absolutely. You get everything that you earned as soon as you subscribe. It's not an issue. So there are 2 other Thurb mounts. The other Thurb mount is the Brumal Thurb, this little blue guy, and he doesn't show up till halfway through the track. So if you get to level 50, you'll get your Brumal Thurb. And lastly, here's the one that I was most interested in, and that is the Conflaggurant Thurrb. And this one is only available from the vendor, the Galactic Seasons vendor. And that vendor specifically is called, I always forget the name. That vendor is called Kiat Thavo, and this mount costs 3 Galactic Seasons tokens. So if you want all 3 mounts, you gotta go to the vendor to get it. And that vendor is located in the supplies section of the fleet. There's 2 vendors, one called Jalet Nal, who sells the rewards that will be available in future seasons as well, and then Kiat Thavo sells the rewards that you can only get during this season, which is new. The other 2 mounts that I think people are very interested in are these 2 new kind of vehicle mounts. The first one is called the SoroSuub ST13, and this is available quite early on at level 21. It's got some nice little saddlebags. It's got kind of a unique kind of kind of sound. A little chunky kind of background sound. It's just a nice simple mount. I think it's fine. And the one that's really, really cool is the Triumbara. And it's got this really cool green flare when you drive. I'm just trying to zoom in so you guys can see it turn on. As you drive, the green flares out. It's got the red glow in the back. It's got a little bit of green glow where my skirt is right here. And this one is not available until rank 100. So if you're that player that's going really hard and is going all the way to rank 100, this is your big, big reward. So that's the Triumbara mount. So what else do we got? We also have a lot of weapons. I think the weapons and the armors are the other rewards that players were most interested in. So as I first mentioned, there is these 2 armors that you can earn throughout the track, and you don't get them as a bundle. You kind of get them piece by piece across various levels. The first set that you get, the brown set, is called the Shadow Initiate set. You start getting your first piece around level 10, and you need to go all the way up to level 40 to get the full set, including the helmet. And then the next set is called the Shadow Enforcer set, starting at level 65. And to get the full set, including the helmet, you'd need to go all the way up to 95. Personally, I really, really like the chest piece that I'm actually wearing on my character for the second set. I won't be able to wear the helmet because I'm a Tigruta, but you guys kind of get a general idea. It's got some really, really nice details. I really like the skirt, I really like the chest piece, and I think both of these sets have some very high mix and matching potential for a lot of different types of characters. I also wanted to point out that for this new mount at rank 100, the earlier one doesn't have it. It also, you really get a lot of rewards for getting 100. If you press Alt-Z, this mount actually has a mount flourish, or Control-Z. Control-Z actually gives it a small animation that you can actively trigger on and off. And often only the cartel market mounts have these very special features attached to them. Very unique features that give you a special type of animation. So let's take a quick look at the other outfit on this character, on an actual character. Ba-choo! So we're going to equip that real fast. And so here's that other set. It's very similar, but it's got a lot of small detail differences. You'll notice that the chest plate between them is slightly different with the amount of details, and the skirt also has a different coloring pattern. So another thing that you're going to be able to get, which is, I believe, unique to this season, and that I thought was really cool, is there are 2 different dyes that you can only get through Galactic Seasons. The first dye is called the Dark Purple and Deep Blue dye module. And so I'm going to pop this into my chest plate and see how it dyes. Oh, I need to unify my colors. So as you can see, this whole set dyes, the second set at least, dyes really well. The black parts don't change color, but you can see that dark purple and that blue dye taking place. So you'll get 10 copies of each of these dyes. And so as far as I know, you can't get any more after that. Unfortunately, each dye stacks individually. They are legacy bound though, so you can just throw them in your legacy bay and drop them into a character's bank if you need some extra space. So the second dye that I really, really like is the dark gray and underworld purple dye. And you pick this one up at level 45 on the track. So let's see what that looks like on this armor. So there you go. It's just a really, really nice kind of subtle dye. You can see the center of my skirt has dyed gray, and these stripes and the gloves and stuff like that have dyed purple. So really cool that we got some dyes on the track this time around. So there's also a ton of weapons on the track. I'm not going to show them all off in this video, as I'm sure you guys want to see the sound and stuff like that. So I'll cover those in a separate video, but I did want to show you guys the lightsabers as I am on a lightsaber character. So the first weapon that players I think are most excited about is Nightfall. And Nightfall is the highest rank weapon that you can get through Galactic Seasons. It shows up at level 91. So if you're trying to get this weapon, you've got a really far way to go. So it's got this kind of, this crossguard thing that I really, really like. It's got a a really nice default color. It's got a very slight animation around the hilt right here that you can see. It's kind of a glowy bit. So it's a really nice weapon, especially being one that you can earn versus one that you can buy. So just as a heads up, this Galactic season and these weapon rewards are kind of awkward because the idea was that when this season launched, there was also supposed to be a new feature called Weapons in the Outfit Designer that allowed you to choose the cosmetic visual of one weapon and use the complete stats and equipment, whatever, of a different weapon. That feature didn't make it into this launch, so that's going to be coming with 7.1. However, if you're level 80, you may not be able to really use these weapons until that weapon designer comes out. So I do highly recommend still working on earning them because they're super good looking. But you may not be able to properly equip them for a little bit because you won't be able to use them in tandem with your new level 80 gear. I'll also show you some of the other lightsabers and double-bladed lightsaber you can get. So the other lightsaber you can get is at rank 55, and that is the FZ39 Shadow Lightsaber. Once again, a very, very good, solid, simple-looking lightsaber. It's very similar with the shape of the crossguard, though the crossguard is not as long. And it's got a really cool purple default color, too. I was curious if these little glowy bits change color with the color of your lightsaber crystal. So let's pop that in really fast here. Oh, it does! That's cool! The little circle symbol changes color with the color of your lightsaber. And let's see if it does it for the other one as well. With that animation. Pink. And we'll throw in this pink crystal. It sure does change color with the color of your lightsaber. Hooray, hooray. All right, very cool. So I'm going to switch over using the new combat style system over to... oh, I've already switched over to an assassin, so I should be able to equip these new lightsabers. This was originally just a sorcerer character, so she couldn't equip dual sabers at first, but now she's an assassin. So here's what the dual saber looks like. It's sheathed on the hip rather than the back, and it's very long. The handle. So that one is called the Shadow FC39 Shadow Dual Saber, and here's the really high up ranking one, Twilight. And if you want to learn exactly where each of these weapons, there's one for each weapon type, show up, you can visit SWTOR.com, and I've got a guide for Galactic Seasons that shows exactly every level that every reward shows up. And here, a really, really quick preview of what some of these other weapons look like. A lot of the higher ranking ones have this really cool animation on them for the scope. What else can we get? Oh, we also get a ton of companion customizations as well as some stuff specifically for Fen Zeil. So I can get my Fen Zeil to come back now, and we'll take a look at what we get specifically for him. So there's a ton of customizations for him, but not all of them are available directly on the track. So first off, if you're playing the track and you're doing just the track, you will be able to get the Fen Zeil green customization as soon as you hit level 15, and even free-to-play players have access to this. So I'm going to open up my companion sheet and start equipping these. So here's Fen Zeil customization green, and this one's at rank 15, so as you can see it just turned them green. And at rank 64 you also get Fen Zeil customization blue, and we'll put that on real fast. So how is it different than his normal one? Oh, I see. He gets a different. This by default he has like a eye patch, and the green one gives him a green skin tone, and the blue one gives him a cybernetic eye. So it's called Fen Zeil Cybernetic Customization Blue, and that's at rank 64. And at rank 94, you actually get two different customizations, and those also have a different outfit for him. So the first one you get at 94, which is very high up the track, is Fen Zeil's Shadow Master Customization Blue. So you can see he's blue, he's got his eye patch, and he's got a black outfit. And the other one is Fen Zeil's Cybernetic Shadow Master Customization Blue. So you can have him cyborg or no cyborg eye, basically. Also on the track is something quite unique. And I forgot to write down what rank you get this at, but it's quite laid up the track. You also get a unique set of weapons for Fen Zeil called, they're in a little bundle, they're called Shadow Kiss and Underworld's Embrace. So you personally cannot equip these, but Fen Zeil can. So let's see if we can get him to trigger those. Show me your weapons. There you go. We got them to show up. So they've got this very Fen Zeil. Come on, buddy. They've got this very unique glowing animation on them that's very, very cool. So if you really like running around with your Cad Bane, aka Fen Zeil, you're probably going to want to get him these super cool weapons. So in addition to that, you will also get access to even more customizations through the vendor. As far as I can tell, the vendor actually has 7 different customizations that you can buy, and you can only buy these with Galactic Seasons tokens directly from the vendor. So they come in various prices. If you want to check those out, I've got all the prices on the website, but I'll show you what they look like real fast. So we've got Fen Zeil's Shadow Master Customization Green. Hello. We've got Fen Zeil's Cybernetic Shadow Master Customization Pink. We've got Fen Zeil's Cybernetic Shadow Master Customization Green. We've got Fen Zeil's Customization just plain pink. Fen Zeil's Cybernetic Customization Green. Fen Zeil's Cybernetic Customization Pink. And Fen Zeil's Shadow Master Customization Pink. So I don't think you're meant to try and collect every one of these. I think the general goal is to give you the option to find the one that you really like and allow you to go get that. So if you want a pink Fen Zeil in his Shadow Master outfit with the cyborg eye, you can go get that if that's what you want. In addition to all of those, there is one more that you can go get. And this one is not one I'm going to be able to get because it's incredibly hard to earn. So this is the Outlaws customization, and it is only in the achievements track. So you'll take a look in your achievements. You'll go to Legacy, Galactic Seasons. This is a new area that has been added in the expansion. And you'll be able to see that this Fen Zeil's Outlaw customization is a reward for this specific achievement. To get this achievement, you need to complete the previous achievements in this area. And in short, you have to get rank 100 in Shadows of the Underworld Season 2 Galactic Seasons. The next one is reach Legend rank with the Shadow Syndicate, which you should be pretty easy to do if you're also reaching rank 100. I've got another video about how to do that. And lastly, this is the hard one and is going to catch a lot of players. Complete 100 weekly season objectives during Galactic Seasons Season 2. And that is a crazy hard objective because you don't even need that many to reach rank 100 on the track. You'd have to keep doing weeklies even after you have reached rank 100. So some other players have been kind of doing the math. There's about 20 weeks total in this season. To get this specific achievement, you would need to do weeklies every day for about, or for every week for about 15 weeks. You need about 10 weeks to finish the season, and you'd need about 15 weeks to get this achievement. Holy cow. So you cannot buy your way to victory. You can not unlock the track with cartel coins and still get this reward. You actually got to play it. This is for our hardcore, super dedicated, super love the game players. But if you do manage to do that, you'll get the Shadow of the Underworld Legacy title, and you'll also get the Fen Zeil's Outlaw customization. Very, very unique reward. We haven't really seen anything like that before for that amount of effort. So good luck for anyone going after that one. If you like Fen Zeil and you want to use him across multiple characters, you may notice that while you're leveling up the track, you get companion gifts. At the launch of this expansion, even if you got to rank 100, you wouldn't quite have enough gifts to get him all the way up to influence 50, which is the maximum. This is kind of a bug. I'm hoping it'll get fixed later down the line. If you are short, or you accidentally lost some of your gifts, or you accidentally gave them to different Fen Zeils on different characters, don't worry. All you have to do is send Fen Zeil out on crafting missions, and that will slowly rank up his influence as well. And don't forget, you can always use the Commander's Compendium on him, either the one that you buy with Dark Projects from the fleet, or the one that you get from the cartel market. In addition to that, They also give you a really neat reward that's new this season, and that is called the Shadows Compendium. So once you reach rank 99 on the Galactic Seasons track, you'll get 2 copies of this item. It's bound to Legacy, so you can send it to whichever of your characters you want, and it will automatically take your Fen Zeil all the way up to rank 50, which will successfully also unlock both of his cool little cutscenes on your ship. So that's a neat new reward as well. On top of all of those things, those are all the things that are unique to this season. In addition to those, you'll also get, oh, there's a couple titles. I forgot those. So you'll get the Legacy title Underworld Boss, Legacy title Syndicate Agent, and you also get 2 Stronghold titles. So when you're inviting a friend or you're publicly listing your stronghold, it has a name. And you can add these to the name. Stronghold label Syndicate Nerve Center and Stronghold label Black Market, which I'm sure some of you role players can take advantage of. Outside of the unique rewards for this season only, we also got a bunch of rewards that are really nice. And a lot of these are also for free-to-play players, and that's something I'm very excited about as well. So up the track, most of the unique rewards only for this season are mostly for subscribers, but free-to-play and preferred players also have a ton of rewards that they want to get on this track as well. So legendary embers are a type of crafting material that are just worth a ton of credits on the GTN. Iocathra combinators are used for kind of higher end crafting and are also worth quite a bit, yeah. And you've got gifts for Fen Zeil to level him up. You get medals of commendation, which are used for level 80 gearing up. And the thing I'm most excited about for free-to-play and preferred players are these cool bundles that have random cartel market items on them. And here's all of the ones you will get if you play the whole season, even as a free-to-play player. Like, you can get gold decoration packs, silver armor packs, and the more you go up the track, the better these packs get. So I really hope you guys who are getting those get good luck and get some really cool items out of those packs. I think that covers pretty much everything that's a part of the season. This season's rewards, I think, are really great, and I really like them. Don't forget, if you're getting these Galactic Seasons tokens, there's an entirely different set of rewards that you can purchase that span across multiple seasons. So you can get some this season, you can save up for future seasons. Doesn't matter, you don't gotta rush quite as much. I hope you enjoyed this really intense video showing off almost every single reward that you could get through Galactic Seasons Season 2. If you want to show your support for these intensive guides about Star Wars The Old Republic, your favorite game, visit SWTORista.com/support. And if you want more videos like this to show up on your YouTube homepage, subscribe to this channel. And as always, may the Force be with you.